Hello, this is Lori Broccoloni with www.happynaturalhorse.com, and we are over here at Tom Betts the Farm, and this is Betsy Ayers with her horse Ambassador. And Betsy wants to give a short testimonial. Betsy is a trainer, a 4-H leader, and a instructor, certified instructor, and she's also a judge at the local shows from PA to Maryland. Hello, Betsy.
Hi, Lori. How are you today?
I'm doing great. And Betsy, the reason why we're doing this video is because this is your horse, Bassy, and he's been on the Big Sky for how long now?
Going on 2 years. 2
years. Great. And what is the main differences that you see now that you have Bassy on Big Sky?
His coat is shinier. He doesn't need as much feed as he used to need. The last fecal count that we had done for his fecal egg count was 0.
That's fantastic.
And I attribute that to the Big Sky, the minerals in the Big Sky. So I don't use a wormer for him anymore.
Well, that saves you money right there.
Definitely.
So you were telling me earlier about the fields. I'm going to show the fields. These are where the fields are eaten. They're not the best here because Betsy rents here, but she's finding a better place for her horses. This is her other horse, Sky. He's been on Big Sky, and this is her lesson horse. So Betsy, you said that they used to eat the dirt a lot?
Oh yeah, they used to look in the dirt. I guess they were looking for their minerals and stuff that was lacking in their feed. They don't do that anymore. They get a little scoop of Big Sky once a day in their feed, and that's all they need.
So you only feed once a day?
I only feed once a day. I feed the Stanley hay pellets. Each horse gets, it's a scoop when it's wet. Each horse gets 1 scoop of Stanley hay pellets when it's wet. They get the little scoop of the Big Sky and round bales of hay. And that's all I feed my horses.
And grass whenever they need it.
Yeah, well, they go out on grass overnight.
So, do you think your food bill, the feed bill, has gone down in the last 2 years, feeding 5 horses?
Oh, tremendously. I can now feed 5 horses in 1 week what I used to feed 1 horse in 1 week.
That's an incredible savings. Okay, so this is Betsy, and these are her horses, and you can see how shiny their coats are. Tell us about the shedding this year. We had a really long winter.
We did, and really, I didn't shed out any of these horses. They got groomed because he is a lesson horse, so I do teach the kids, the students, how to groom and tack and everything, so he did get groomed. But I never had that where I needed like that shedder blade. He never came out with clumps of hair.
They just came right out nicely.
It just came off nice and smooth, and that's what he looks like. That is like no bath, nothing. That's him. He's been out all night and then in his stall.
Yep, without a brush.
Yep. Have done nothing to him.
And you can see the dapples on him. I don't know if you guys can notice this, but Bassy's got a lot of dapples, and there's a little bit of dapples there on Sky. I'm sorry it's the bud head, but they're eating grass right now. But the hooves are much nicer. All her horses are barefoot, and you can see the ground that she gives a couple lessons. Betsy gives about 12 lessons a week in this ring, so that's pretty amazing that she could keep them barefoot. Right?
Yeah, I actually do. When I first got Ambassador, he was wearing 4 shoes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, he went from wearing 4 shoes to no shoes, and he actually jumps, and I don't have shoes on him, and he jumps.
Very nice horse. Very nice.
Move.
Go on, Sky.
Come on, go do something. Come on.
Go on.
Go do something.
Good boy. I noticed that you do go on trails.
We do trail rides. I do make sure where I trail ride, there's only 1 trail where I would feel the need for a shoe, so I just don't do that trail anymore, and that's only because there's steps, there's rocks, there's a creek. It's just terrain that they're not really used to. So I would feel more comfortable if they had shoes on to go on that type of terrain.
On a rocky terrain.
Very.
Okay.
And so we just.
But most of the trail rides, you don't need them.
We don't need them. We do the C&O Canal, we do Gettysburg. Off the top of my head, I can't think of the rest of them.
We go out to Julie's, and she has a rock.
Yep.
Nice place too.
All
right. So, is there anything you want to tell people about Big Sky right now?
I totally recommend it. Every client that I have that has their own horse, you know, there's 50 million opinions out there. That's why there's 50 million feeds and trainers and everything else. But if you come to me and you respect me enough to take lessons from me and ask my opinion, I tell everyone to go on the Big Sky and the Stanley hay pellets and to get off of
Commercial
sweet
feeds.
feed and the processed feed. I do have an older mare here that I'm responsible for. Her owner kept insisting, senior feed, senior feed, senior feed. She's losing weight, senior feed. Well, unbeknownst to her, I switched gradually from the senior feed to the Stanley hay pellets and the Big Sky. And this horse finished totally shedding out. Yes, she's 26. Yes, she's a little sway back, but she looks wonderful now.
She's picked up weight.
She's picked up weight. She definitely looks better. She shedded out all that stuff. She's probably never going to get the dapples like these horses have dapples, but compared to what she looked like in the beginning to now, totally different.
And is she on the Big Sky too?
She is definitely on the Big Sky too. She does.
Isn't that amazing?
Hay pellets and the Big Sky. She's turned out on grass overnight and the hay.
Fantastic. So everybody, now you get to see, instead of my horses, you get to see other people's horses. Look at Bassie shine. Okay, well,
Not there either.
thank you, Betsy, for your time and sharing the Big Sky news with us. This is Lori at www.happynaturalhorse.com.